Hey, we're back.
What's happening?
We're back. Welcome back to I Ain't Trying to Be Funny, but with,
But
yeah, I don't want you to with Keita and Kim. Now watch mine look crazy later.
oh yeah,
But
but we needed a little break.
yes, life is coming at me fast between work and traveling and all kind of things going on. It's been a lot. So
And it's football season,
and it's
right?
football season, and some of the
And
shows just ain't worth talking about.
child,
So, but now we got the good ones back.
yes,
Because
yes.
Huntsville is back. So today we're going to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and House of the Dragon,
All right, let's do
or
it.
as they abbreviated, Hot D.
Hot D, yep.
That's how it looked to me on when they abbreviated Hot D. We'll talk about Hot D. All
Hot
right.
D.
So what you got to say about Huntsville? They had a couples retreat.
Oh my good. Listen, don't ask me anything about couples because I'm not a couple. But I sure have a lot to say.
Look, they on TV, so they expect people to have a lot to say.
You put your business out there, so I'm gonna talk
Put
about
it
it.
out
Honey,
there.
Lewis and Tiffany, they are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs together. Please stay together, cause don't nobody else want y'all.
As my friend would say, if they get with other people, then it's four miserable people.
Right.
No, let them stay together.
Just stop it right there.
Just leave it. Just let them stay until eternity.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I love me some Dr. Francis. And I do. And he gives it to them real. He went in so quick and so hard on Tiff and Lou.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, so I understand that Lewis knew that Tiffany had a meeting. Mm-hmm. However, and of course, we didn't see that conversation. So we don't know if Lewis was like, you dragging me to this retreat and you not going to fully participate, or it could have been like, okay, babe, handle your business and come back when you're done. We don't know what actually took place before they got to
right, or retreat. How serious they thought it was. Like, right. How was it portrayed to the guys? Was it going to be, we got to be here fully engaged for the whole weekend, or did they think it was just a hangout and that there would be a session?
Well, Marcel didn't even know where he was
exactly
going.
So you can't be mad. I mean, that's really on the wives who didn't tell their husbands exactly what to expect.
But Tiffany looked like she don't feel like she should tell him anything. You just go where I'm going, and
that part
you just there.
Because she acts like she is running everything. She really got dead eyes. She just looked like she has no soul. I don't know what it is about her, but she just has this look like, I'm gonna murder you. You say one more word, I'm gonna murder you.
Even fast forward to when he started tearing up, and of course we know, he was thinking about his mom. He had lost his mom or whatever, and she just leans over, she gives him a peck on the cheek, and she's like patting him on the head like a dog.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, maybe that's the new marriage. That
I don't know. And usually newlyweds are way more affectionate and bubbly. They both act like they've been together 40 years.
Yeah.
It's a trip.
Yeah.
Trip. Now, I did think he was a little harsh on them at first, because I haven't seen any kind of counseling session where the counselor just comes out and just diagnoses you like really off the top. Like, your marriage is fake. Y'all ain't about nothing. Like, he was going in on him, and I was like, damn, already? But I mean, he wasn't saying anything we didn't all think. So I think he just has the gift of discernment.
well, he did say, I didn't know about y'all. Nobody told me about y'all. So let's assume that there's some stuff they just didn't show. And they kind of jump right to the, okay, I had 30 minutes of talking to y'all, and y'all are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, just like Kim said. And
right.
And now Lewis is deemed the philosopher because he didn't want to listen to anything.
Right. He just want to sit around and give everybody his opinion.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I like that after a divorce and 3 years of marriage. Like, who are you talking to?
Right.
What advice? Actually, not even 3. They got married in 2020 during the pandemic. So it's only been 2 years. Like,
Right.
simmer down.
Yeah.
Simmer
Yeah.
down.
I like that Kimmy pointed out that Lewis talked about Marceau, and now that you're getting reamed, on this episode with Dr. Francis, now you are sensitive.
Yeah. But Kimmy gonna come for that throat anytime. Like, she always gonna give it to you. So that's my girl still.
Yeah.
Now, do you know, does she have cancer or what's happening with
It's
her?
breast cancer.
Oh, man. Well, I hope it's not too aggressive.
It's aggressive.
It is. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, poor thing.
Yeah.
And she's my favorite on the show. I hate that.
Trying to figure out who. Somebody I know told me that's in the medical field. So I had a conversation with someone. I can't even remember who it is.
Is it like stage 4 or something?
I think it's that. Yeah.
Damn, that's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could remember the conversation because we did talk about it.
Well, hopefully Maurice will leave her alone then. Like, he acts like he got to have sex every time he breathes. And it's ridiculous. Like, okay, yes, you can have a high sex drive, but if the other person ain't down, you can't make them. Like, why would he want to have sex with her if she don't want to?
That, and the fact that, when she went into the whole spiel about who do you think gonna do the chores, and I went from one son to when she went through that whole thing, I was just like, yeah, you make them kids do it. Like, what's wrong with them washing dishes and washing their own clothes? And I was really confused, the fact that it sounded like she was trying to say she's the only one that does all of the chores. And I'm like, and if you do, that's your fault.
Yeah.
That's your fault.
Partly. Now, if he ain't doing nothing around the house, it doesn't matter what Monster is doing. And the other boy don't live there.
Right.
So it's just really should be her, Monster, and Maurice. Monster is in middle school, I think.
No, I thought he was more of a teenager now.
Maybe, but
he can wash the dishes at the very least.
Well, yeah, he can wash the dishes, but Maurice need to be doing something too. All I was gonna say is you can't make an adult do anything. Right. You can make your children do chores, but you can't make your spouse do them. You can't unless you decide you're gonna start busting them in the head.
And if he's not, then what you need him for? Because you can get sex anywhere.
Well, I mean, if he's not going to do anything around the house, then she shouldn't either. You got the money, hire somebody to come in there and clean the place up.
Right. Yeah, because she a nurse,
that's how
real
I feel
estate
about
agent.
It. Listen.
And he got the credit repair, and I ain't heard him say nothing about being an attorney.
Well, they don't talk about hardly any of their businesses anymore, actually. We ain't heard about the cigar bar in a minute. But, look, I ain't cleaning up this house by myself. We got Miss Teresa come in. I'm not doing it.
Right.
And let me get a couple more coins. I'm going to have a personal chef, too. I like to cook, but I don't want to have to cook.
That's the part.
So, look, we're not about to be fighting about that. If I don't feel like cooking and you don't feel like cooking, DoorDash.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing. If she's going to complain about that, then go ahead and hire a maid service or a housekeeper or whatever the name is for it. Because if that's what he wants to do, then he needs to pay for it. So just send him the bill, and then you can do what you want to do.
But that still doesn't, that doesn't change the fact that women's sex drives change after kids, and the older you get, and hormones and all kinds of things.
He don't care about that.
Stress outside the home, whatever. And then he's an asshole. I'm sorry to say.
I ain't sorry to say it. I think he's an arrogant.
He's a sneak
for no reason.
He's a sneak. I don't trust him. Like, of the men on the show, I don't trust him any more than I trust Marceau. Marceau just got the swagger to be like, you can't catch me, so you might as well shut up talking about it, right? But Maurice is around here smiling and quiet and acting like he ain't doing nothing, but he right there doing whatever Marceau is doing, whatever Martell is doing. Maurice is always right there.
Yeah,
I don't trust him, and he acts. I don't like him. I used to think he was all right. I don't like Maurice no
He's
more.
a cornball.
He a big cornball, but he got to learn to be a whole cornball. Like, knock it
Right.
off, cuz. Who out
Yeah,
here
he's a
giving it up to this
linebacker.
pumpkin head clown? I'm like, all right, let me calm down. He irritates me.
I know you sound more upset than she does, but
I don't know.
so why
I
do you
know.
think Lewis and Tiffany didn't wear the shirts?
Oh, I thought they said they didn't get them.
Is that what they said?
It sounded like somebody said they didn't do enough work, so Dr. Francis
Oh no,
didn't
no,
give them
no.
the
That
shirt.
was Maurice's. I
Oh,
mean,
he was just being
that was
funny.
Marceau. Yeah, Marceau said they ain't
Yeah,
earned
they earned the shirts.
shirt.
That's what I thought. Maybe that they didn't get shirts because they didn't do enough work. I don't care. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't care. I keep saying that. I'm ready for them to go. They don't have to come back next season. I don't need Tiffany or Lewis.
We've
And we
been
never
saying
get
that
them.
the whole time they've been on there.
Yeah, but their story hasn't advanced at all. Like, we still don't know, what does she do? Why is she so busy? What does she do?
Well, remember,
They
at some
don't show
point
it
she
on the
worked at
show.
the chamber, and then she not there no
They
more.
don't show any of that though. It
Yeah,
got
we
mentioned
don't know
during
where
a
she.
reunion. That's reunion though.
Yeah.
During the show, we don't see her go to work. We don't see her come home from work. We don't see her meet anybody about work. We don't see her have no clients. No, I don't. What does she do? What do you do at the Chamber of Commerce?
We don't know.
I don't know.
She might open the door like people at the Walmart. She ever return? So what got me was when they started, when Dr. Francis said that they had a fake relationship. Then Tiffany starts talking about, I don't know him. What are his credentials? And you know, who is he? And I was like, and then here come Marceau. Lewis mad because Dr. Francis pulled Lewis on Lewis.
Yeah. He did though. He did, and Lewis ain't like it. It's like, you know me 5 minutes and you want to try to diagnose my relationship.
Right.
The same thing he did to Marceau and Tisha.
Same thing he did.
He was pretty much right, and Dr. Francis is pretty much right. So, I mean, hey.
Right.
Pot kettle. Now, what did you think about that conversation with Melody and Mama Hope?
That was pointless. That was a waste of film.
I liked how she handled Melody, though. She was just like, yeah, I said it. Now move on. She was just like, no, let me tell you what I actually said. This is what I said. Now move on. I liked it because everybody else lets Melody walk all over them. But Melody overtalks and outthinks everybody else on that show. And Mama Hope don't seem like the brightest, but she got Melody together. She did. She got ass together.
I don't care about Marlene.
I couldn't think of her name.
Marlene and Martell have a interesting relationship. It's all, I know you don't watch this show, but it sounded like the Love and Hip Hop Miami.
Oh,
when
no,
Shay, huh?
I said no, I don't watch Miami.
When Shay told her mother, Shay, aka Bucky, you know what I'm talking about, from that show with Flavor Flav. She told her mother she was in an abusive relationship, and she told her mother that the guy that she used to date had beat her, etc. And so the mother was like, so Shay was like, Mom, it doesn't look like you're bothered by me telling you that I was in an abusive relationship. And she goes, I'm not. And I was like, what? Like, that's your reaction?
No. My mama has always got my back. I don't care what's happening. My mama ride with me.
But Martell and Marlene, she's like, I don't even know what you call that weird.
She favors men, probably. She always probably thinks the men.
But it's almost like she was abused or something, to the point where she's just like, he's a man. He's just being a man. You know,
that man thing.
It's just being a man. Martell, long as he takes care of his family, he's being a man. And I'm like, that's what 19. I don't know what era we don't do that anymore.
That's what Wanda basically was saying. Martell take care of his family, Melody ought to take him back. There's a lot of people in that group that dumps the fire on Facebook. There's so many women on there who are like, he a good father, he a good man. They ought to get back together. What kind of good
What?
man get on YouTube with his mistress and talk about her son? I can't.
It just that's what I'm saying. It's just a weird dynamic, and I just really don't care about Marlene because Martell could say something crazy, and Marlene would be like, "Yes, honey, I agree with you because you were a hard worker."
And she's just gonna lay up and spend up all your money. Yeah, but it's not even just that she favors men or that she takes up for men like that. It's also he's the only child, right? I think he is. A single mom and only son can kind of be interesting.
Really? I thought he had, for some reason, I thought he had a sister.
But he the only boy.
Maybe that's what it is.
Sometimes the mothers and their sons, girl, yeah. I'm telling you.
Oh, trust me, I know about mothers and sons. I know.
Mm-hmm. It could be something else.
Yes, but yeah, I really don't care. I really don't care. Yeah, so Marceau and Tisha got a slide. It wasn't about them this time, even though Dr. Francis did have a small, a talk with them, but it wasn't really diving in. I think Marceau's responses were fake, especially in the interviews. He was literally saying what we wanted to hear because he smirks.
Yeah.
And it's just like
he's the smartest one out there. He think he's smart, and so does Melody. She thinks she's outsmarting everybody.
But Marceau made me laugh when he said, at times I really think Lewis forgets that we're adults. And when he was talking about the whole "I hear you" conversation, he was like, "Do you hear me?"
Yeah.
I was just like, Marceau talks to everybody like he's here and they're here. It's hilarious. And it doesn't matter who it is.
Nope. He does not care. And it's funny to watch, but if I was experiencing it, I'd be done cussed him out.
I would. His birthday is, because he reminds me of a couple of people.
A Scorpio or a Sag?
A Sag. I was thinking Sag. Oh.
I'm not gonna say nothing about my Sag.
Yeah. So yeah, but it was a good episode to come back. I'm ready to get to this incident that happened. Yeah, because it's not enough for me to just know that Wanda was talking about them kids again. Keep them kids out your mouth, Wanda. But I just really want to know how it got to this brawl, because I saw the video that the day that it happened, because I think Melody was live when it happened, and so yeah, I'm just like, yeah, but we didn't see all the other.
I've seen different parts of it. Yeah, I've seen where she was in the car. She was like, Martell. But even before that, she was out there and she got in Wanda's face like, I heard you said something, I heard a bitch said something about my kid, and I would be the same way. Like you said, keep my kid's name out your mouth.
Your kids,
listen, you better shut up or I'm gonna shut you up.
Because Wanda is raising her grandkids. So why would you talk about people's kids? Just don't talk
about. And then
she
them. Try to act like she didn't say nothing about the child. But if you saying you're not sure who that child's daddy is, I mean, come on. That's semantics. You just don't even discuss the situation. Shut up.
First
you know who that woman and laid down with.
All them kids look like both of them.
Don't they? With them big tank heads, them big old watermelon heads. They look like.
And it's crazy too, because why would Melody go and sleep with somebody? Like, why? Anyway, I ain't in that.
Why not? I wouldn't put it past her, but I can't see her getting pregnant and then having the baby and then saying it's Martell's. That's just a bit much. It's a bit much for me. I think they had a moment. She was, she had some weakness. They did it. And then, hey, that's what happened. I'm surprised she kept it.
The condom came off. Let's just say the condom came off.
Yeah. which could take us to our next show if you want to keep it moving.
Let's
I mean,
go
I think
to
we
the
did.
next show,
I
'cause
think we
I'm
did
gonna be saying the
Huntsville.
word stupid like 30 times. Go ahead.
Stupid. Yeah. That was like just watching. Okay, so up next, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So they have thrown our whole schedule off because they come on Monday nights. Because we were good filming on Mondays, and then here they come Monday nights. So we gotta wait. And it puts us later in the week. And then after waiting, it ain't even worth it.
Right.
Every week I'm like, what is this Kim got me watching? What Kim got me watching?
Why is it me?
It's not you. It's
and
other people
and
too.
I actually watched both of the dumb shits. The Atlanta one. I'm just glued to the TV for like 2
hours with this foolishness.
Over some foolishness.
I just was like, why am I watching this? I text Rob, why am I watching this? Like, why y'all got me watching this mess? Yeah, so okay, I don't know if we've talked since the wedding, but I think maybe once. Okay, so they had the wedding, and then Kendra's girls got her together, and they were like, hey, we heard.
Wait. They went to Jamaica and Miami for the honeymoon.
On a honeymoon.
Boo. You like went to Huntsville, Alabama for the honeymoon.
Like they broke. Yeah, But I guess, he paying for all them kids and she paying for the kids. Where they gonna go? Miami.
Huntsville, Alabama.
Might as well go to the Space Center.
Right.
Huntsville. Yeah, so now, but the thing is, all of this suspense, does Jock have another child? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we find out he does. And she knew about it.
She knew about it.
She was all, I'm so mad at her. If I see her, I'm gonna be like, bitch. No, seriously, I was like, she knew. She got her friends looking so dumb. Like they was all comforting and consoling her. They worried about her. They calling this chick on FaceTime. And she up here pretending. Kim.
Boo.
Kim.
First of all, you are not an attorney. You're a Walmart greeter. Let's just go put it out. Because I don't know any attorney that is okay with this foolishness. No. But then now that I found out that she just a real estate attorney, closing properties, I guess, I don't know. Mm-hmm. I guess she's not really out there in front of a judge. But
speaking in court, no, she can't be.
Please don't speak.
She can't be anybody's trial attorney. I told you that. I was like, she cannot be a trial attorney. I told you.
Please don't speak. Please don't.
Because like at the end of the day, like I understand. I was like, oh my gosh, shut up. I hate her.
She said, 30,000 50 times.
And she also said in this episode, she kept saying like you have to look like. I was like,
I want her degree back. Where did she go to law school, honey? Baby, she need to pay my student loans because she dumb.
She real dumb. And for real though, like last week, the fashion show, Shekinah was out of control. Yeah. She real messy. She on the microphone messy. That's a new one for me. It's just like, she not just stirring the pot at a dinner or something. She at the fashion show like, and it's Jock's ex, he got a baby or he been screwing her. I was just like, who does that? Who does that?
No one does that but Shekinah.
She is wild. First, she wasn't even saying nothing about the fashions. She just up here just winging it and then being messy.
That's what Spice said. She's not even talking about the outfit.
She's talking about who's sleeping with who. I was like, I can't. And then they go backstage, everybody all riled up, ready to fight over something that Kendra already know. It's just dumb. I was like, this is some ignorance. This is some ignorance.
And she on the phone, well, why you married me? You lied to me. You lied to my daddy. You lied. It's just like.
And that's why he's sitting there like, why you being like this? You already knew. He's sitting there confused. He like, I don't even know why she mad. He telling his boys, she already know. I don't know what's going on.
Boy, Scrap and Richie D was like he around here walking regular. Like, and Jock is like, what? She already know.
She
What?
already know. He wasn't scared. He wasn't worried. He knew he wanted trouble. He just like, okay. Are you done being mad? I thought we went through this already. I thought the baby 5. Like, what you want? The baby is like 2 or 3 for real though. He like, what you want from me? I mean,
the baby at the nail shop. Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. That whole thing was just ridiculous.
It was goofy.
Goofy. And I'm sitting here like my brain cells are frying right now. Like,
I know. And I'm like, I done added this nonsense to my rotation just to be dumb on Monday nights. I can't. Yeah. Actually, I don't watch it till Tuesday because now it's Monday Night Football. But
that part.
Yeah. But I was like, I done made it a point to watch it for this. Yeah, I need this season to be over soon.
But so truth be told, I ain't trying to be funny, but I don't give a good goddamn about Sierra. I don't give
that is on my notes. That is on my notes.
Erica Mena, that's on your notes. I'm reading your notes. I don't give a good goddamn about Bambi. None of just zero. I could care less about any of those 3 knuckleheads.
And you care about Yandy?
Well, so
she irks me. It's something about her that irks me. I used to like her kind of on New York.
I used to like her.
Something about her.
She was hanging with a different crew. That New York crew was different. They real different.
She seems fake to me. Like she tries to front like she's just so everything and she's Miss Wonderful mom and businesswoman, but she's still trash. Something about her. Did she fight this boy's mama? Tell me what happened because I didn't watch.
No, I don't think she did. I think somebody else pulled the girl's hair.
Okay.
I saw it, but when they showed it, I was like, yeah, I remember that, but I didn't think Yandy did it.
Okay.
But it was because of Yandy.
Oh, one of Yandy's friends jumped on the boy's mama. Yeah, I would have.
But it's so funny. I always have said over the years that if you have a baby with somebody, you can always go back. It was just a thing that I just felt. But anyway, I said that to say that for her to be that angry all the time at Mendices, I just really feel like either he feeding her some bull or he's still with her. Something is going on.
You talking about Lil Mendice's mother?
I think her name is Samantha. I think
she stay mad or something. Is that what
she's always mad, and she blames Yandy. And if Mendices started dating Yandy while he was with, okay, but y'all wasn't married, so whatever. And I mean, it's just weird that the baby mamas were always pissed off at Yandy. They were always pissed off.
Is more than one baby mother? He got more than one baby mama?
Yeah, it was 2 girls. Oh, that was so long ago.
Oh, okay.
It was always his mama, Yandy mama, the girl Samantha, and I want to say, yeah, it's one more girl who's actually not bad looking. She's a dark skinned, short. I can't remember, but yeah, it's one more girl.
But so Mendice's mama don't like Yandy. Mendice's baby mama don't like Yandy. Mendice's baby's mamas don't like Yandy. Yeah. Yandy's adopted daughter don't like it. I'm telling you, it's something up with her. Her.
Well, Mendices like her, and I guess that's the only thing that matters.
His son is adorable. I was just like,
all of the kids are adorable. Cute. Yes, he is cute. Very mature for his age. I love
him. He was speaking a lot of sense. I like that. He was very very insightful. He had more sense than Mendice's ding dong self.
Yeah, well, so his mom did do a good job with him.
Mm-hmm.
She did. But she was just hood on that, when it came to the show and stuff.
I might
And
see
I
if I
was
can
just,
find that. I just want to watch. That was a reunion, look like.
it was a reunion.
I'll see.
But they had several. So
Yeah.
we'll have to do a search on it to see. But I said all that to say I just don't give a damn about Eric and see that whole thing was dumb, the dead flower shit. Now I do agree that I would be uncomfortable if somebody tried that. If I saw people in my house, I would feel the same way. I would feel unsafe. That part I do get, but it's just too dramatic with
She's
your
a
Muppet looking
baby.
self, them
She's a
lips.
baby. She does look like Janice the Muppet from the Muppet Show.
She just get on my nerves. I just don't give a damn.
And she talks like a baby. I cannot stand people with that baby talk. Yeah, I mean, and I just feel like you're not considering my feelings. And he is considering her feelings. She just ain't trying to hear. If he ain't saying what she want to hear, she don't want to hear it. And I'm just like, oh, she's spoiled. I don't like her. And you're right. I don't care about her. I can fast forward through her parts.
Her, Bambi, and Erica Mena. They've been getting a divorce.
They still
for 19 shows. Yeah, I think I don't know. I actually don't care. I really don't.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're divorced or not. Don't care. And
yeah.
Another one had another baby. Conversation we was just talking about. Yeah. Dum-dums.
But hey, weren't they still together? No. When she got pregnant with him? By him?
The second baby.
The second baby.
They were broken up. He wasn't even in the house, I don't think.
Oh, that's right. He wasn't in the house. Yeah, but he was dogging her out too. It was bad.
They shouldn't have got married. I'm just gonna say it. I mean, this is our podcast. I can say it. They shouldn't have never gotten married. I didn't even understand that. I thought she was just a plaything. Because she was with Richie D. She was with the girl.
Can't turn a hoe into a housewife, huh? Maybe he fell in love with her. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know these people
with them tricks and tips and.
that might be it too. But
but you don't have to get married to keep having it.
But when that wear off, you gotta have some more there. You gotta have somebody you can talk to and hang out with and do other things other than
once you say
what that mouth do. Yeah.
Once you say I do, you do. But if you don't never say I do, you just continue with the tricks.
Yeah.
So
that's what I'm saying. To marry somebody, you gotta have some other stuff going on. Yeah.
I just was really confused by that whole thing. I didn't understand it at all.
See, I don't know all the historical stuff, so I can't really go into all of that. I'm just from last season to this one.
Oh, okay.
I don't think my brain can take it. I can't go back and binge. I can't go back. I can't.
It wouldn't be worth it. Mm-mm. But I have a question though. This gonna be my ignorance, and probably be funny, it's not gonna be your ignorance because you have a son. But what is with these men getting haircuts and then leaving the white shit? What is that?
The what now?
Ja got a haircut before the win, and other guys I've seen on shows, they get this line and it's white, and they don't wash their face or something. You didn't notice that?
I didn't notice it. I'll look next time.
Yeah,
I'll go back and see if I can find that scene in the wedding episode.
Yeah, it's like they and I've seen it on other shows too, where they get the haircut and the beard done and all of that stuff, and it's like the lining when they take the clippers or whatever, but it's white, and they just don't wash it off or whatever it is, and they just leave it on there. And I was just like, is that a thing?
Yeah, I didn't notice.
You didn't know?
Was it still like that during the wedding?
I think it was.
I don't remember it.
I think it was. I was like, is this a new fad? I don't like it.
I don't know. My son has locks, so he don't cut his hair.
I know, but before that.
No.
Nah. Well, Nah. So what did you think about the conversation with Jock and Kendra and the pastor? He tried to remember.
I'm like, what did I think about it? I mean, it was all the same stuff though, right? Where she knew, but they had dealt with it. She just didn't know it was going to be coming out and people were going to be talking to her about it. And
back on the radio, what you
and
think?
she still seems to think that it's going to matter whether he messed with Mita while they were still, when they got back together, or at any time that he was with her. Like at this point, girl, let it go.
He had a whole baby.
I'm saying, like, what difference does it make if he messed with Mita? He had a baby with somebody else that he swears he wore a condom. So at least we can stop dogging him out about barebacking it,
Him and Nick Cannon, boy, they could write some books, I tell you.
Yeah, they dragging these condom manufacturers. They acting like these things don't work. They don't stay on. It's
because you're wearing the wrong size.
Or you got a chick that's poking holes in them, whatever's happening. Y'all can't be out here wearing all these condoms you claiming you wearing. They way more effective than that. Come on now. A one night stand? Yeah, come on, bro. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't have any thoughts about their conversation with the pastor. What about you?
Well, I think the pastor wanted to laugh, honestly. I felt like he was holding it in because he was like, it's ridiculous. Like, you knew what you were getting into, Miss Attorney. You didn't think that it would come out, Miss Attorney. He's on the radio, Miss Attorney. He's still going around singing the song from the early 90s, whenever the song came out. Miss Attorney. I'm really confused at why she's confused.
And the pastor was running it down. He was just like 50,000 views, 100,000. Like he was, he said the day of the wedding, when it came out about the baby and it had all of these views and likes and stuff like that. And he was like, and I was looking at it, it was 20,000 and it was 40,000. And it was, he sounded like Mita with the 2010,
2011.
Yeah, they like to count things down on this show, apparently. So
they learn their numbers. They watch Sesame Street. So last but not least was the conversation between Kendra and Yosoro Ebony, Jock's sister.
Oh, I mean, she's basically saying the same thing. He was a hoe.
But the look this girl gave her when Kendra stood up talking about, I'm gonna leave him if I find out. Ebony looked at her like,
no, you ain't. No, you ain't. You ain't left him yet. What is it gonna matter if he ate out Mita after y'all got back together? He got a whole baby.
A whole baby.
That we know about. It could be more than one. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling what's gonna pop back up.
Because he was using condoms with everybody.
Right. That part. Girl, I can't.
But I mean, her face said it all. And I was like, oh yeah. Ebony had the perfect face.
She knew.
She knew.
I think in all of it, I feel bad for her girls because they was ready to ride out for Kendra. Like, they ready to kick Jock's butt. They ready to, go to war for her. And she knew. This is the dumbest thing. I just hate
But Erica Mena said that she had told them because Erica Mena was in the room when Mita and Jock was talking. And she's tried to tell Bambi that she already knew about Mita. So why are you mad?
Yeah. And why does Mita? She did not bring it up. No. But
Skype, what's her name?
Spice started that. She did stir the pot on that one.
She did.
But Mita didn't have to go as far as she did. She didn't. She could have been like, yeah, we messed around back in the day and left it alone. She didn't have to be like 2010, 2000, 2008, 2000, whatever. She ran it down. What is it? I have to see it. You have to find it. Send it to me. All right, enough about them.
Yeah, who cares?
Let's talk about Hot D.
Hot Hot Damon.
Dragon. House of the Dragon is my favoriteest thing on TV right now, I think.
Yeah, it is.
They wild in Westeros. But let me tell you what. Don't invite me to no weddings.
No weddings.
No weddings in Westeros. They do not go well.
Weddings.
Somebody got to die at a wedding in Westeros. Somebody got to die. At least it wasn't everybody.
That weddings, not funerals, not birthday parties, not christenings. Weddings.
Weddings. Supposed to be a joyous occasion. Nope. Death. Blood on the floor.
With the rat eating it. Like, they ain't even clean it up.
They gonna clean that up. Just the blood's still there on the floor. The wedding over here, there's blood still over there. And they still got married. They still got married.
Yeah. Just step over.
After the dude got killed, they still got married. I could.
And dude was that crying.
He said they're crying about his boo that just got murdered. And what's up with Sir Kristen going ham like that? Okay, so
let's start from the beginning.
Yeah, let's go back. All the way at the end. Yeah. I love me some Damon, but he is crazy. He crazy. I love his badass attitude though. He walking around here like, yeah, I killed her, but I'm gonna still need that castle. Just run me her things. He's just like busting her head on the road.
Like run me my shit.
Yes. Oh man. This show is wild.
It is wild. It is wild, but I love it. Everything. Okay, so one of the things that I always said about got Game of Thrones was the colors, the outfits, the attention to detail, the dragons. I mean, everything is so freaking beautiful and it's accelerated. It's like, somebody's imagination is beyond years. And
because the books are good, but the TV show takes it to another level by bringing it to life. And it looks just like if you read the books, the show is amazingly similar to the books. Like once I saw like the casting for everyone, it's perfect. All the casting is perfect. They do that. They do. I wish I worked on that show, except for the incesty stuff and the rapey scenes. I could do without that kind of stuff. But everything, the rape and the incest, I could do without the incesty rapey.
But that's the Targaryen way.
It is, and it's also that medieval kind of way where like the first night custom, where the king gets to sleep with your new wife and all the knights get to sleep with your new wife on your wedding night. Like, they do that in the books. They haven't shown it on the show, but it happens. That kind of stuff I could do without. It's too much. Yeah. But yeah.
So and go ahead.
I feel like we're not supposed to like Damon, but I do. I love him.
Damon is that motherfucker.
He is.
When he walked, we keep harping on episode 5, but when he walked in that wedding, you was exiled, you uninvited, but you walked in that motherfucker anyway, like, nigga, what?
He was just like, and I bet a bitch ain't gonna say nothing. He went and sat at the head table, like, where's my chair? And then when Allison came in, he was like, yeah, whatever.
He ain't even stand up.
He don't care nothing about her. Nope. She want to come in like she got an attitude. Now, who cares? Now she want to wear green.
The
like
first Karens. Okay, so the first Karen, Allison, and why Karen a dude? What's his name? Lara. I think that's his name. Lara. The guy who was Lara Strong, I think is his name.
It is one of the strong. Lionel. Lionel.
I think they were saying Lara.
Yeah, it's 2 or 3 of them. Yeah.
Yeah. I meant to look that up. But when he told her about the tea, he literally told her about the tea. He
spilled the tea.
And then when he talked about the green dress, and I was just like, shut up, Karen.
Stirring the pot. Just stirring the pot.
And then her Karen ass going to ask Rhaenyra, boo, that ain't none of your business.
It's not. But then when she talked to Sir Kristen, this clown, Rhaenyra held it together, was like, nope, I didn't do it. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm innocent. But Kristen is just like, yes, I did it. We smashed. Oh my God. He just gave it up so easy. I was like, man, you suck. He wasn't even talking about you. She didn't even know about him. She was talking about Damon. And he could have easily said no. She didn't have sex with Damon. I don't know anything about that. And it would have been over. But here, this clown with his guilt. He was such a punk in that episode.
How you a member of the King's Guard? But you know what? Let's take it back. King Viserys Targaryen is a punk, not a punk, a punk. Like he couldn't stand up to no damn body.
He can't stand up, just period. He's falling apart. That chair is eating him up. His body, I mean, pieces falling off. He got holes in his back. He can't breathe. He can't stand. The man, he ain't thinking about it. He can't deal with this stuff because he died on the spot. Like
on site.
On site. It's just when pieces falling off is near the end, bro.
He looked like he got syphilis, stage 4. But listen, the arm thing, you know, when they showed the arm,
it looked like grayscale.
Looked like grayscale from Game of Thrones. He looked like the stone people. The grayscale.
It did look like grayscale, but those holes and stuff, I think that's from the chair.
It's from the chair.
I think the chair is infecting him.
Yeah.
He got, it's a mess.
And he old. So
he's not though.
He's actually
not that old. I think he's only like in his 50s. I mean, like for real.
Okay, he look old.
Because he dying. That chair killing him. And his daughter killing him. And his wife killing him. They all killing him.
Everybody killing him.
They are. His brother is just giving him grief. Every time he breathes, Damon is taking it to him.
Damon don't give he don't give two fucks. I like it. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
I do too.
I mean, it's all that. So they're showing a lot of stuff. They showed breech babies. Mm-hmm. They showed that Sir Otto pimping out his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
He the first pimp.
Yeah, and then he was just like, okay, so they put me out, but let me peep you, let me hip you to the game. Let me let you know what's going on.
Yeah.
I gotta leave. You gonna still be here, but watch your back.
Yeah.
Because it's about to go down. And then this other dude, Strong, is in her ear too, like, yeah, it's about to go down. So she's trying to get her ducks in a row. She's like, oh, I see everybody loving old Rhaenyra, but my son gonna be the king. So I think next week when they have the time jump,
she a punk too.
She is, but I mean,
Karen.
She married with a child that she can't stand. You see her with that baby? That baby is always crying.
You may leave.
Always. That baby is always crying.
That is all. Yeah.
And she's just shaking it. I don't know why people on TV shake babies like this. They don't stop crying when you shake them up and down like this. Just like if your drink is fizzy, you shake it, it's going to get worse. That's how babies are. They be like, stop taking me. Stop taking me. If they could talk, that's what they would say. That baby just be crying. Every scene that she had a child, the child is crying. I'm like, she don't like that baby.
She doesn't.
She don't want that baby.
Then we saw that everybody has a mistress. So Damon has a mistress and he had a wife in the Vale.
He had a wife.
Yeah, off her.
She was there sitting up on that horse talking all that junk. He was just like, yeah, okay, you can die now.
But I don't know why she just didn't roll out with the horse. I mean, he was walking.
Mm-hmm. He on his feet. She on a horse. And that horse left.
They don't need to be staying around.
Horses ain't loyal. They not loyal. In any movie or TV show you watch, if there's a battle and the horse gets knocked down, they run away. They be like, I ain't signed up for this shit. And they leave. Horses don't play that.
Yeah, but I was just like, dummy, you're on a horse. It wasn't like she was trying to grab a gun. She was trying to grab a bow.
You gotta do all of it. No,
we ain't see no arrows. We saw the bow. which meant that she also had to then grab
the
arrows.
That's like reaching for a gun and then you got to get some bullets. Like, let me hold up. Stay there. Let me.
I'll be right back. I was like, boo, just leave. Oh my God. I'm sitting here hollering at the TV. It don't make no sense. What are you doing?
She could have. With the horse, had the horse kick him in the head, anything. She didn't have to die. But in the book, it just said she only had like a sentence that she fell off her horse and died. That was it. That's the only thing they said about her. So they made up that whole scene just for the show. But it was good. I thought it was good.
Oh, so he didn't kill her in the
It's kind of suspected, but they don't say it outright. And so this shows that, he could have possibly done it, but nobody was there to see it. So it's his word against theirs. But I still want that castle and all her land. And might as well give me her jewels too for my new woman.
Right. So I'm surprised you have yet to say that, back when we were watching P-Valley, you automatically knew about Lil Murda and what was his name?
Uncle Cliff.
Big Teak.
Oh, Big Teak. Mm-hmm.
I thought when it first came on that Allison and Rhaenyra were more than friends. The way that I don't hug up on you like that.
I didn't see it.
I'm not on you like that. They were close.
I didn't see it. And Rhaenyra doesn't give me that vibe.
You get vibes.
Not me. I'm not saying like me, but she doesn't give off that vibe.
But they were.
She seems like Allison is too weak and soft for her. I can't see her being attracted to Allison. She wants a man like Damon, a badass, murder all of the crab feeders and the king crab feeder, cut him in half, rip his entrails out. You know what I'm saying? Like she likes that kind of bloody kind of.
Yeah, that's what we know now. But when it first came on,
I didn't see that. Yeah, I didn't see that.
I was like, why are they so close? Why is she laying on her? Like, I don't do none of that with my friends. I've never done all of that.
I don't know, but they do like to portray on TV and in movies that women are, touchy-feely and like to be all looking at each other. And that's not my thing. Some women may be like that. I'm not.
Okay, that's clear.
But I didn't see that. I did, of course, see that Lenore had a boyfriend. That I want to say I peeped it last week or something like that, but I did peep that before this episode. So
that was so cool because they were cousins. So she knew that he was gay. And she was like, hey, let's get married. You do you. I'm going to do me.
I'm going to do me. It sounds like a good arrangement because she was going to be over there hollering at Damon. She still probably will.
Well, she will if old boy go through with it. Well, I mean,
the old boy go through with what?
Killing himself. The suicide that was about to happen, but the queen walked up on him.
Oh, Kristen, no, I was saying that she gonna be still creeping with Damon. I ain't talking about.
Okay, so let's go ahead and jump to that because somebody I was talking to brought this up, and I tend to agree. And that is that Damon is actually impotent.
Yeah, that has come up. His wife said it. And then when they were in the brothel or whatever, he couldn't get it up.
But he had a mistress though.
And he was having sex with the mistress. So he's not impotent. Maybe it's something else going on.
Yeah.
Because they showed him having sex with the mistress in the very first episode.
Yeah, but remember they stopped. They were doing it, but then they weren't doing it. Something.
But they were doing it.
He pushed her off.
But they were doing it, which means
I think it was an attempt at trying to keep it.
I don't know, but it sounds like it got hard, is what I'm saying. So not impotent. But yeah, they have been alluding to there's some issues, and maybe because he didn't like his wife, maybe he wasn't attracted to her, and maybe
what about
maybe he's conflicted about her. I don't know. We'll see where it's going. because Rhaenyra ain't gonna be having that.
I really like Rhaenyra with the
night.
The night.
Do you?
His name.
Sir Kristen Cole. I liked him when they were just flirting and stuff. But once they had sex, he turned into a ball of jelly. I just
he liked it. She put him on. She went to that brothel. She learned some tricks. She came back. She put it on him.
All hot and heated, and now he done lost his mind and killed somebody over her. So I can't see that she want to be with him again. It was all he gave up the story too easy.
But she don't know that yet.
But it came on. I don't know. He was about to kill himself. I don't do
well, I don't want her with the uncle, even though that's what they do. But I mean, I don't want. I know they related. I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see it either. But I think that's where it's going. I don't want to see that, but I think it's where it's going. I just can't see that she want. When Sir Kristen was trying to say, let's run off together, she was like,
but I wasn't gonna leave servants. And
exactly. So she ain't in love with. She got the D her first time from him, and so we think she wasn't all caught up like that. He in love and ready to run off. No, she the type that she not gonna be attracted to weakness. It's not sexy.
It isn't.
No, weak man. That's the worst.
It isn't. It isn't sexy, but she doesn't know that he told. And she don't know he out there trying to off himself.
So what is he gonna be, a spy now? Because the queen got him wrapped around her finger or something?
I don't know. This is gonna be interesting. Because I'm wondering why Karen let him go. Because Karen liked to tell.
She gonna use him for something. That's why.
Blackmail.
She must be planning the blackmailing, yeah. Because nobody knows that he killed old boy because he was talking slick to him. He was just like, the fuck you say? And then next thing you know, he's smashing his head in. I mean, he beat him to a pulp. It was really
literally
gruesome. Yeah, it was gruesome. And they left the blood. They moved the body, but left the blood, which is odd.
I just thought it was interesting. Out of the 9,000 people that was there, you could see him all the way over there looking at the person he's supposed to be protecting. Why was that strange?
I think because Laenor had already told him she gonna let me do me while she do her.
He did.
And so he was just like trying to figure out, okay, well, who
he did. That's what he said. He did. He said,
yeah. So he looked around to try.
He knows your secret. I wonder who is hers. Yeah. But that doesn't mean. But why? But he's supposed to be looking at her. That's
not the way he was looking at her. I think.
Oh Lord, the way.
You ain't never caught people looking at each other a certain way that they shouldn't be.
If I was looking for that, if I was looking for that, I probably would put more to it than it probably is. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But again, he's supposed to be looking at her. Whether he's looking at her some type of way or not, he's supposed to be looking at her. Mm-hmm. So you would expect him to be looking at her. So
I think it was more than that, because he's King's guard, not her guard. He's
her detail.
Yeah, but he's also King's guard. So he's not supposed to only be looking at her. He's supposed to be watching the whole room, not just her.
Yeah. I
think that the boyfriend was fishing. Right.
He was fishing.
So he went over there and he went over there talking slick to Sir Kristen. And Sir Kristen was just like, oh, that's not what we finna do. You gonna get me killed in here.
It was too quick, but anyway.
It was good though.
It was good because now he dead. You see what your nosy Karen ass got you.
Mm-hmm. Should have shut up. He could have kept that under wraps, got some evidence, or kept his eye open to make sure he got some real dirt.
Right,
no,
because
he spilled it too quickly.
Because who is you? You not even royalty.
Mm-mm.
So why are you even running your mouth?
Why you got something to say? Exactly. And so it didn't end well for him.
He know now. He woke up dead.
He sure did. Woke up dead. Sure did.
You know,
and it was messed up that old boy had to still marry her. I was like, I could not believe the wedding still took place.
Because it was supposed to happen in what, 7 days?
It happened that night. The same night that his boo got killed, head smashed on the floor. He had to go over there and marry her. I was like, that's what they do.
But I also
with the blood on the floor. I gotta marry you now. You just.
I also think the king probably was like, y'all, I'm doing too much of this coughing. I don't think I'm gonna make it through the night. Let's go on and marry these hoes, cause
he didn't make it, didn't he fall out?
He fell out after they said what
he said, I got about 2 more minutes in me.
Right, he was like,
somebody better say I do, because
you are mine and I am yours. And he was like, yeah.
He was all on the boat throwing up and stuff. He is a mess. He is falling apart.
Girl,
so
with the quickness.
To me, he might have one more episode. I don't know if he gonna
the dead one. The dead episode.
No, I'm saying though, like I think he might still be around.
They put the leeches on him.
I don't know how far the time jump. I haven't caught up in the book there yet, so I don't know if he's still alive for this time jump that's coming.
Okay.
But
they're gonna go get some leeches.
The leeches ain't working, boo. They're not doing what you think they're doing.
He needs some milk of the poppy and call it a day. You know, that's what they always had and got. They were like, go and get me some milk of the poppy. And
that's just so that's like morphine. That's just so you'll be high and not worried about the pain.
Right.
Now, did you see somebody online said the king got COVID-19 BC? I was like, y'all so dumb.
COVID-19 BC.
Yeah.
Well, the thing that I sent you, which I didn't get a chance to even look at it myself, I think it said that he has
leprosy.
That's
the actor saying that, though.
That's him saying it.
Yeah. I think that is the chair poisoning him. He might have. I think
it was the chair because I think he got what did I tell you? Last time we
syphilis?
Talked. Not syphilis. No.
Did you say syphilis?
I did say syphilis, but that's syphilis meaning his limbs are falling.
Parts falling off. Oh yeah.
He
got lead poisoning or something from that throne.
Yeah.
The
tetanus. Remember I had said tetanus, and you was like, nah, that's like y'all. And I was like, okay. He need a tetanus booster, and it's not working. You know,
he need his booster.
Yeah, he need his booster.
Like when you start college, you got to get all them shots.
Yeah,
you haven't had them since you were little kids. You got to go.
Right, right. So yeah, so I think it's purely the chair that it says a form of leprosy.
Well, yeah, if your stuff falling off, that's leprosy, but I don't think that that's what it started out. I think it's that chair.
I think it was the chair when it first started, because they showed him nicking his finger, and you can see
the holes in his back, and it's probably lead poisoning or something, or just them swords ain't clean. They've been out here killing people with
ain't
them.
Nothing clean.
We ain't seen nobody getting no water since the show started.
Girl, I mean, but even in Game of Thrones, they weren't drinking water. They drank wine every day.
No, I'm saying I don't think they getting no water. Like you don't see them take baths very often. So,
girl, no, they wake up clean, putting on new dresses.
I did. Funky.
So I laughed because I've seen shows, that's supposed to be thousands of years ago, and somebody make a mistake and have a cell phone in it or something like that. And I laughed because I was like, not one time have they said the word cow, although it could come, I guess they're made from other things, but he has gloves on. And the first thing that I thought was, they ain't said the word cow yet, like leather, cow leather, but maybe it's from something else, but he has gloves on. So I was like, what did they use to make them leather gloves?
Oh yeah, they probably had oxen.
You think
if they didn't have cows, but they probably had cows.
But
they just haven't shown us any farms or farmers or anything.
Well, no, they talked about deer. They talked about rabbit.
Yeah,
The
but it's a lot of
turkey.
animals they haven't mentioned. It just,
Yeah.
you know,
I just
maybe
laugh because
maybe
I'm
not have seen them.
thinking it's the cerebral moment.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Yeah, I feel you.
And
Did you see in Game of Thrones when they missed that Starbucks cup?
yes. Yeah, I did see that.
Daenerys had it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, they do mess up sometimes.
Yeah, he had his Liz Claiborne gloves on, his Jones, New York.
Did he have the touch thing so he could still use a cell phone? Did you
Right.
he can still use his phone.
He was like, hold on, y'all. Yeah, but yeah, so I was just cracking up laughing because I'm like, how they get them darn Liz Claiborne Jones, New York, time ahead of nigga clothes? Yeah.
All right, girl. Oh, that was fun. It's been a minute, but it was good.
Wait.
What?
I didn't tell you the word, the phrase that I like the most.
Oh, what was it?
Lady wife. When they say lady wife.
Uh-huh.
That's
like that.
Yeah.
Why?
It's kind of weird. Because it's like, why are you saying lady and wife? It's almost like it's more appropriate to today because, same-sex marriage. But I was like, wow. But it was cute.
And yeah, I thought it was maybe
lady
because if she's a lady, then, like the lords and the ladies, then a lady wife instead of just a regular just wife.
Oh, I didn't get that. I
thought it was more of a title thing. But at least they really ought to be saying cousin wife and sister wife. That's what they ought to be saying. It's about lady wife.
You didn't talk about the little boy that kicked the guy's ass when
that was 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Or not this week, last week. Whatever the number. I don't know the numbers, but it wasn't this Sunday. It was last Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked him. He was just like, oh, you got something to say? Come on, let's get it. Come on, let's get it. Killed that dude right on the spot. Yeah. I wasn't mad at him. He said, say something else.
Abortion tea.
Yeah, I text that to my cousin. I was just like, oh, he done came with the morning after tea. The medieval morning after tea. Damn. And it was like, a trap.
What is in that tea?
It was a trap though. Okay, so if she's saying I didn't have sex with anybody, then she shouldn't drink the tea.
But how do you know? Okay, so
wait though. If she don't drink the tea, right, then that should show them that she's innocent. She didn't need to drink the tea because she didn't have sex with nobody. But if she don't drink the tea, like in reality, we know she has sex with Sir Kristen. So if she don't drink the tea, she can mess around and get pregnant. Then how's she going to explain that part? So I was like, it's a setup. They trying to see, did she actually have sex with somebody? And then if she did, then she gonna have to get rid of it. I thought it was pretty fascinating. I was just like, balls in her court.
Just throw the tea away.
Yeah, but if she throw it away, she could still mess around and be pregnant.
I'm saying, or she could have just not drank the tea and just thrown it in the garbage.
Exactly. And then what if she was actually pregnant by Sir Kristen? Then that would be a problem because she's telling them she didn't do nothing. That's what I'm saying.
But they didn't know about Sir Kristen until he told. So they would have assumed that it was Damon's baby.
Exactly. But she was saying that she didn't have sex. That's what I'm saying. It's a trap. If you drink the tea, it's proof that you had sex. You don't drink the tea, you run the risk of actually being pregnant, and now you're a liar.
Right.
So yeah, it was pretty fascinating. Yeah. And we don't know if she drank it or not. She looked at it like, huh?
We don't
know if she drank it or not. We'll find out if she actually has a child. But yeah, she didn't. I don't know. I'm thinking she drank it. Her father sent it to her. Like, yeah, I hear you say, you saying you didn't do nothing, but you don't drink this tea.
And then Karen found out by the other Karen that he sent the tea up there.
Yeah, that was messy. Medieval messy.
The first Karen.
Funky Dineva of medieval times.
Right. So I'm ready for next week. I think it's gonna get better and better, just like Game of Thrones did.
I'm ready for the older Rhaenyra because this one is supposed to be 17, but she don't look it. And it's hard to still go there. Like when Damon is trying to kiss her and he looked like he was going to tongue her down on the dance floor at her wedding. But, it's hard.
That's why he that mother.
He is that dude. But it's hard to think of her having sex because she looked like she's 12. So I need them to go on and age the character with another actress so that she can be out here wilding like
pretty too. She's pretty too.
The new one?
The new one.
You said 2? You think the current Rhaenyra is pretty?
I like her with the blonde hair. Her real hair is brunette. She looks better as a blonde. Let's put it like that. With the white hair. What is that? Blonde, white? I don't know. Her real hair color, I think, is brunette or black, and she looks washed out.
Oh, well, she got a strong jaw and some teeth that won't quit. It's hard to look. She's hard to look at, but I like her character. I like her character. She's a badass. Yeah. She's the best of the women on the show.
She reminds you of Daenerys.
Yeah. So that's gonna be her. I don't know, her relative some kind of way.
Right. Mm-hmm. Probably her sister. 172 years later. Meet my sister. He's like, wait, how that work?
That's my auntie. That's my auntie grandma. They keep intermarrying. It's gonna be her auntie grandma. So,
yeah, but I'm ready for episode 6 of House of the Dragon.
House of the Dragon.
It's gonna be great.
I have enjoyed every episode. They doing that. They are doing it. I love it.
They doing it.
And I don't even watch it. I'm trying to stay on track to watch it Sunday night because these folks online ain't playing. The show go off at 10. The memes start at 10:01.
Oh my God. I haven't watched TV. I tried to not be on Facebook up until today. You know how hard
they will give it away.
Because my flight didn't land until Monday night at 8. And then of course I had to get something to eat. So I wasn't watching it Monday night. And then last night I had class. So I wasn't able to watch it until today. And I'm like, our last sister had posted that meme and I was like, I can't read it until I'm done. And of course the first line is Damon kills his wife. And I'm like,
and then I responded with but that's why I didn't send it to you. That one made me laugh. My cousin sent it to me and I was gonna send it to you and I was like, she been traveling, she might not have watched it.
I saw it today.
Oh yeah.
And I was like,
it's Wednesday though. It's fair game by Wednesday.
Yeah, I was, I'm a busy person. I got shit going on,
that's why we couldn't even do this last week. Couldn't either one of us get in. We had
our shit together.
That
girl held me hostage at the hair salon. I was like, hey, I got shit to do. What the hell?
And I was getting ready to go to New York. I was like, I gotta go. I can't be fooling around, sitting around. My daddy say, you watching these shows like this for free? Ain't nobody paying you to do this. I was like, Daddy, that's where we trying to go. We trying to get there.
So on that note, like and subscribe.
To.
We
both did it. I ain't trying to be funny, but
we appreciate your support.
Yes, like and subscribe. We getting there. We're gonna start rolling in the subscribers. So
right. Until next time.
All right, next week when we hit Huntsville, Love and Hip Hop, and House of the Dragon.
We might be scratching Love and Hip Hop if it doesn't get any better.
Well, we scratched Canaan because it was dry. It's starting to pick up a little bit, but it's still,
we'll come back.
It ain't enough to talk about to me. So I need you to be watching Married to Medicine.
Nope.
I need you to be watching.
You just said you're not going to catch up on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I'm not going to go back 19 seasons to catch up on Married to Medicine.
Married to Medicine has it been how long has it been? It has been a minute. You could do Potomac. It's only been no. You don't want to go back and see Monique smash that chick's head.
I don't even like her.
Yeah, but you would like that set. I'll find it on YouTube. I'll send you the video where she mollywopped Candace.
Okay.
She was like, bam.
like when my soulmate Lord, what is that girl's name? Knock Kim Bella off that bench.
Oh,
Chrissy.
Yeah.
Boy, I saw myself in her that day, boy. I was like, ooh, Lord.
Yeah, they was in there brawling.
Let me control myself.
Oh, I sent you the picture. I met Isaac Keys, the guy that played Damon on Power Book 4. Tommy.
Yeah.
No, what was it called? It wasn't called Tommy.
Force.
Force. You were remembering those. I'm proud of you. It's
I'm
Tyreek,
I'm an
Kanan, and Tommy. That's what they should have named them. But yeah, he's really nice looking in person.
He is nice looking.
He's tall. Well, taller than us, all of us who were there. I don't know, for a guy. Nice. He was really nice. And Amani, my friend knows him. I almost made it.
Yeah. He's cool. He seemed like he's cool people. I would like to meet him.
He is cool. I didn't even know he went to Morehouse. So I was excited.
You did?
I did not. Not the whole time he was on the show. I didn't know. I didn't find out till Saturday.
I guess we never talked about it because I thought you knew. I knew.
No, I didn't know. And so now I know a bunch of people who know him. So look, I'm gonna need to get him on this show if Tommy comes back. I'm gonna see if I can get him on here.
He can just get on the show just to talk smack about all the people.
Yeah, I'm just saying I need to get him back on here. I mean, not back, but get him on here. Yeah, we gotta start working that network, get some more guests on the show.
Yeah, work that out.
Yeah. All right, girl. All right. It's fun. I missed you, boo.
Miss you too.
But I'll see you next week.
All right. Holla.
All right. Holla.